Welcome to Off the Beaten Path, a show about people who have decided to pursue their dreams and who have succeeded at it. My name is Tommy Morimoto, and as a young musician, I find speaking to these people very inspiring, and I would like to share that experience with you. Now I'd like to introduce you to the great jazz saxophonist and musician, Tabackin. Hello.
Hey Tom, how you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah. Would you mind sharing how your life has changed since you moved to New York?
Well, basically, I think in the back of my mind, as a young person, I always thought that if I really worked hard enough and I developed something that was, strong, it would give me an opportunity to basically escape from traditional lifestyle in the sense that I felt I would have been relegated to if I had stayed in Philadelphia or whatever. So from that point of view, obviously it's work. I mean, I travel a lot. In fact, in the last month I was in Japan, came back for 2 nights to play in New York, went to Italy for a week. Next morning we played at Newport, so I mean, I'll be leaving for Japan again middle of September. So I'm traveling a lot, and basically, I enjoy playing, and my basic philosophy is one in which I'm always trying to, make my music better, play better. I believe in the philosophy of in becoming, that you're not a musician, you're becoming a musician. To me, the important thing is to keep on playing, and the more I play, the better I get, the more I can express, and that's one of the beauties of it.
Now we're here to see the great guitarist, my friend Gene Bertoncini.
Hey.
Hey, Gene.
How
are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Come on in.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Was there ever a point in time where other people didn't agree with your choice, such as your parents or?
I was really lucky. I had the greatest parents in the world. I couldn't play enough music for my father, and my father was so supportive, and my mother too. But my dad, in particular, I can remember playing in a little bar in the Bronx after getting a degree in architecture, and he came and listened to me play. And as I got off the bandstand, he put his arm around me. He says, "Son, whatever you want to do, I'm behind you 100%." And I think it's like if more parents would do that, and also recognize the fact that their kids have one life to live, and if they want to do something like music, I know music in many circles represents insecure life, but. It's not the fact. If you're doing something you love, that's all the security you really need in life, and if you pursue that, it'll always work out.
Hello, this is the great musician and great alto saxophonist, Konitz. That your goals and dreams from that period and aspirations have been met at this present time?
More than I could have ever imagined.
Would you have any advice for a young person?
Do it. Do it. Whatever you can do it.
Did you ever have any pressure from parents to choose a career path other than music?
They never talked about being a doctor or a lawyer. They were delighted that I was already earning pennies when I was was in my teens. My parents encouraged me. They all encouraged me, but they didn't really know what I had in mind. Just were pleased that I found something that I like to do.
We're at the house of the legendary Hank Jones. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, Mr. Jones.
Hi, Tommy, how are you?
Good to see you.
I was looking forward to seeing you.
Oh, thank you.
Come on in.
Was there ever a point in time where anyone tried to dissuade you from your path of pursuing your dream of playing music on a high professional level?
Well, I should say, first of all, that my first, the first influence was, of course, my mother, who convinced me that that it was possible to do great things with the piano. I never envisioned myself playing at the professional level at first, because there are many steps before you reach that level. But nobody, to my knowledge, nobody ever tried to dissuade me from doing that. As a matter of fact, a lot of people encouraged me, because maybe they saw possibilities that I didn't see, I always had doubts about myself, but I was encouraged by many people, and I never at any time did I ever consider the possibility of taking an 8-to-4 job. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that my sights were set on higher levels. My mother sort of opened the gates for me. She made me realize that a lot of greater things were possible. So I never considered doing anything else, really.
I hope that you've enjoyed watching this show and getting to know some of the people here that have inspired me and continue to inspire me to pursue my dreams of living in New York City. And I also hope that by watching this show, it'll inspire you to pursue your dreams.